80s, bro.
So in the 80s, there was not homosexuality?
No.
Woo! AIDS, brother! AIDS came out in the 80s.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
My sentence.
Oh, no, bruh. No.
You didn't let me.
What
Man,
was the
why would I
mortgage
know
rate?
that? Why would I know that?
Well,
I
you
was in
said
high
you want to
school.
go back to
I
that
was in high
time.
school,
I'm just
man.
trying to help
I was
you.
in high school, bro.
I'm trying to help you go back to that
Why would I know
time.
that, though? Why would I know that?
How did we get in this position?
Well, how do you think we got into that?
I know exactly how we got this. I know exactly how we got
Bad
this.
leadership.
I know exactly.
Stockton barber Big Herc has taken his show on the road.
That's why he is here at Big Herc's in downtown Stockton.
Auto sanitizer, Stockton mobile barber Big Herc has taken his shop on the road. While house call
Big Herc is not only big on his name,
Alright, that's perfect.
he's big on keeping things clean.
The thing is, for me, it really ain't gonna make no difference. He's still running, right? He's still running, right?
Yeah, they can't stop the boy. He the Republican.
How does that work, though? I mean, he got a felony. How can he still run?
They never ever thought that a criminal would run for the presidency.
Why did you enjoy it when you said criminal and dumb?
No. When the founding fathers drew up all this constitution, all these documents, and everybody did it, they just assumed naturally that no convicted felons would be running for presidency.
Yeah.
Nobody could see this, coming. How can somebody win the nomination and then be convicted, of a felony after winning the nomination?
Well, man, the thing about it, man, is that
because it's too late for them to nominate somebody else.
Yeah, man.
Unless he died, right? If he
that's
died,
probably what's next, man. They probably gonna have to try to take him out because
No.
he's gonna win. He's gonna win, man. And the thing about it is that, man, don't nobody look up to the law no more, man. I mean, people, I'm not saying that people don't follow the law, but I'm saying people don't look up to the law no more, man. The law has been weaponized too much, man. People ain't gonna respect that.
I don't know where you got that term weaponized from, other than Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is the biggest narcissist and everything. The world's against him. Person I've ever met.
Yeah,
you can't be a billionaire and say the world's against me at every turn. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
Well, man.
That don't even make sense. Come on, Herc.
Well,
You a billionaire, but the world's against you? Come on, man.
Let me ask you a question.
Come on, Herc. That don't make sense.
So let me ask you a question. I just need your honest opinion,
I'm always honest with you.
Okay, thank you. So if you would, for instance, had committed some type of crime,
I wouldn't even.
I'm not telling you. This is a for instance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you. I'm not disrespecting you.
No, but I'm saying I wouldn't be eligible to run.
If you was in the process of committing a crime, you committed a crime, and they needed to find some witnesses, and they went and found a guy who actually robbed you and actually lied on you, would you feel that was a fair witness? This is a yes or no question.
Well.
That's a yes or no. Okay, I see.
Well,
your star witness is a dude who robbed you for $30,000.
I didn't have a star witness.
T-shirts that say you going to jail, but then and lie and perjure on the court, and then that's your top witness.
I just want you to open your mind to this, right?
Come on, man.
Because this is a man that Donald Trump hired, right? He was Donald Trump's fixer. I think you're talking about Michael Cohen, right?
Right.
Michael Cohen went to federal prison behind the crimes he committed for Donald Trump.
Yeah, but his lawyer, Donald Trump said that he didn't have nothing on him. He got on the stand and said that his witness said, I ain't got nothing on Trump.
Just because a lawyer say something don't make it true.
Okay,
but I'm just saying.
Wasn't Cohen a lawyer?
No. No, what I'm saying is, just because Donald Trump... Just because Donald Trump's attorney got there and said something, that doesn't make it absolutely true. All I'm gonna say is this: 12 jurors, right, listen to all the evidence. They listened to all the evidence, not just what was highlighted on Fox News or CNN. They listened to all the evidence, and they concluded that Donald Trump was guilty of the 34 charges that the state had brought against him.
Right.
All right.
So the lawyer that lied on the stand, that got up there and lied and perjured it, they said his story was true too, even after he told them it was a lie. I mean, I don't know. It just don't make sense at all. How could he be guilty on everything when this man set up and lied and perjured and robbed you? But they saying everything.
That
don't strike you as strange?
No, because of what they said about the capture and kill stories, right? This was always about the capture and kill stories when they brought out the guy from the National Enquirer. He said, yeah, Donald Trump and Michael Cohen, we went out and got all the stories that were going to hurt him in that 2016 election bid and captured and killed him and paid people off. He said it like this was their strategy. That wasn't a lie, right?
Okay.
That wasn't a lie. They were actively trying to capture and kill all the people, all the stories that could possibly come out against Donald Trump. That's not a lie. I mean, the damn publisher or the damn National Enquirer said it. Like, I don't, and he's Donald Trump's friend, right? He said, look, this is what we did. They came to me because.
So exactly what is he guilty of?
What?
that was a question. So exactly what law?
So in the layman, I didn't read all 34, charges.
Yeah.
But in layman's terms, what he did
was supposed to be suppressed evidence from coming out to change the voters' mind.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So
but he did campaign. It was violations of like campaign laws, and he dummied up his business's books for that payment. Right. Had he just paid her off.
Cash or
direct, right, out of his own money, that'd been one thing, right? He'd have got away with certain things wouldn't been charges. But because he basically got a tax write-off, that's what you're missing, right? So he's saying his company paid Michael Cohen for legal fees, right? Legal services, which was a business-related expense.
Right.
Therefore, it's a tax write-off.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what got him in trouble with the state. It's like they were dumbing up the books, and getting these write-offs. By the way, your boy got a whole bunch coming back.
Who that? Trump?
No, me.
Oh, you got a whole bunch coming back? Like that?
Woo.
Blessed?
Blessed.
God is good.
God is good. God is good. God is good. Yeah. We were able to do some creative finances with my last quarter profits in 2023, moving some losses.
Oh, wow.
And shifting some things around. They said I done overpaid. I said,
wow.
Bless his name. Bless his name.
Man, that is a blessing right there.
Mm-hmm.
But man, here's the bottom line for me. Whether this is just my opinion, and I always expect everybody to do this.
No.
Whether a man had relation, sexual, whatever, with a woman, for me, and I'm just talking about me, doesn't govern his ability to perform and do his job well. You know?
No.
And so for me, it wouldn't have affected me at all, man. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, I think you're saying that in hindsight, right? Because the story would have came out right after he said he grabs pussy.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Gotta cut that out.
Well, right. That's what he said he does. Right? He grabs women by the. That's what your president said.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He said he didn't say crotch. He said he grabbed him by the pussy.
Yeah, he did.
Right. He did. And this story was going to come out like 2 days after that tape was released.
Okay, but see,
you see what I'm saying?
Let's get it straight, man.
So that could have swayed your opinion of the man. That's all I'm saying. In 2016.
Let's get it straight. When we say our president, your president, right now Biden is my president. Okay, that's who my president is now. Let's just be correct about the reasons. See, a lot of people take the world and view life, Bible, people through the views of the world. But see, me, the name of my channel is Driven Faith Ministries. I view things through the Bible. Okay? And so I like things about Mr. Biden and I like things about Mr. Trump. But the thing about it is that Biden's morals don't line up with mine. Now, I think Biden's going to go down in history as one of the greatest men that ever did something for the economic. He made electric cars. That is wonderful. Trump don't like that, and I don't like that about him. But now, when it comes to my grandbabies, Jeremiah, and you telling my grandbabies that they can marry their buddies, that I don't like. Okay? Now, when you got this guy in here telling me that you can rip your child from, you know, I don't like that, you know, and you're marrying and massacring. I can't agree with that, telling people that their body belongs to them. I'm a Christian. God says I paid for your soul. So I can't vote for a person that goes against my morals. It got nothing to do with me not seeing fault in each individual, because they both have their pluses and they both have their minuses. But when it comes to morals, I can't follow that, man. I'm a Christian. I cannot vote or support anybody that goes directly against what my God is telling me.
Well, that's why Trump got elected, right?
Yeah.
He got elected based on the evangelical Christians' viewpoints.
Exactly.
Even though he didn't share those viewpoints.
Well, that's your opinion.
And no, he doesn't share those.
How do you know that? How, you can't get in that man's heart.
He has said it.
You can't get in that man's heart.
He has said it.
What did he say?
It's just like what Obama did. No, it's just like what Obama did. Obama embraced the LGBTQ community.
No, he didn't say
no,
that, bro.
Obama embraced the LGBT because it got him elected.
No, he didn't
and
say
Trump
that,
went and embraced
He
the
didn't say that.
evangelical Christian movement.
No, he didn't. Trump got in there. He closed down. Google this: 900 abortion clinics.
Trump didn't do that. Listen,
he didn't?
He made a deal with the evangelical Christians.
So you said he did not close down 900
the evangelical
abortion
Christians did.
Hold on.
Because he made a deal with them.
But they got closed down because of Trump. Okay.
He made a deal with the evangelical Christians.
Because you know why?
Just like Obama made a deal with the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, well, see.
He did.
I can't go.
And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
For anybody that's telling my grandkids and my other people that other men's is they okay with, I can't do that. No. And that's just my thing, man. You know, I'm a Christian. You know, it's a such thing as called a millennial sin. A millennial sin is when you don't sin but support somebody else's sin. I can't do that for him, man. That's just me. Okay. You know, and that's where I draw the line at, you know. I can't support that. I cannot support. And then what all this stuff he doing, man? He killing the actual woman, man. The woman is being taken advantage of, man. The woman, the head boxer right now, man, is a man on the woman's side. The dude boxed the lady, man, and broke her actual face, bro. I mean, and swimming. The dudes I mean, come on, man. You killing. I mean, this is ridiculous to me, man. I can't. I want to see, you know, America the way that it was when people was a man and a woman was a woman.
What year was that? What year was that?
Well, man, what you mean? What year was it? I lived a good life.
You said you want to see America when a man was a man and a woman was a woman. So I'm just for frame of reference. Okay. I'm asking you, what year was that?
Okay, in the 80s, I was able to sleep with my doors open and my back doors open. We didn't have to lock our doors.
When was a man, and a woman, a woman?
Bro,
so in the 80s, there was not homosexuality?
No.
Woo! AIDS, brother! AIDS came out in the 80s.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
My sentence.
Oh no, bruh. No.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. Not to the rate that it is now, bro.
Okay.
Not to the rate.
So you're good with a little homosexuality. So you're good with. So as a Christian, you're good with a little homosexuality.
When I said America,
you heard it here on Driven Faith Ministries. In the 80s, he was good with that homosexuality.
Oh, come on.
That's what you just said, man. Come on, Hurt. You can't have it both ways.
That's the same thing they do to Trump. They take
you can't have it both ways. Man, it was gay people in the 80s. There's always been gay people.
Not at this rate, bro.
Okay, now we're talking about rapes.
It don't matter. That's what I was talking about in the first place that you just made up and said that I wasn't talking about.
Listen to me. Listen
Come on,
listen
bro. I'm not going to never agree with homosexuality like you're trying to make me out to be.
Go to Genesis.
That's what you're talking about,
Go to Genesis.
It wasn't like it is now in the 80s, bro.
Go to Genesis.
This marriage, Was gay marriage legal in the 80s?
No.
Okay then, but what are you talking about? Gay marriage wasn't legal in the 80s,
I asked you
no,
for
you
the,
took
for the
that
time.
and ran with it, bro. You never let me finish. But
So
it's
you
okay.
want to go back to the
People see the
1980s?
truth. People
You
see
want to
the
go
truth.
back to the 1980s?
It wasn't, gay marriage wasn't legal in the 80s,
Okay.
bro. That's what I'm talking about.
And
it was not legal in the 80s, Dre.
Let me help you out.
It was not legal in the 80s.
Off the top of my head, in 1981, the average mortgage rate was 13% on a house. Did you know that?
I own a house. Yeah, I own
No.
property.
Did you know what the mortgage rate was in 1980? Back to the time you talking about.
Yeah, it was $350.
No,
yeah,
it was about
I bought my first house when I was 25.
But what was the mortgage rate?
I never bought. I was a kid in the 80s, bro. I was in high school,
what
man.
was the
Why would I
mortgage
know
rate?
that? Why would I know that?
Well,
I
you
was in
said
high
you want to
school.
go back to
I
that
was in high
time.
school,
I'm just
man.
trying to help
I was in
you.
high school, bro.
I'm trying to help you go back to that
Why would I know
time.
that though? Why would I know that? Why would
I mean,
know
I would want to
how
go
much a
back to
mortgage
those
rate
gas
is?
prices.
No, I'm talking about.
I would want to go back to those gas prices because gas was about $1 back
Yeah,
then.
I rode mini bikes back then, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I understand what you're talking about, but I'm talking about when
the mortgage
all of this
interest rate was about
this
13%.
tranny stuff, man, all this other stuff is going on right now that they taking over these women's sports. I'm a Christian, man. I cannot allow to see America continue down this spiral, man. I mean, you know, for you, I know that's okay because you making
not
money.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
just said you had the greatest year of your ever life.
No, I didn't.
So that's cool.
No, I didn't. I said I got a
greatest
tax refund.
Okay, but then that's
I had a tax.
year.
I
You're excited
had
about
no,
that. I'm happy for you.
no. Actually,
But man,
I got some.
Man, I can't-
I got with your
okay,
boy Trump, and
okay,
I got with your boy Trump, and I did some things with my accountant. Now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, man, here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people only care about themselves, but it's more poor people than it is rich people, and that should be our concern, man. It ain't all about the rich, man. It's about the people out there on the street walking by.
Trump
When was the
said-
last time you rode a bike?
Trump said.
When was the last time you rode a bike, bruh?
Trump said.
Let me ask you that question. When was the last time you rode a bicycle? Okay.
I don't know.
See,
I don't
you know
own a
why?
bicycle.
You know, okay. Because you don't see what's on the side of the road. You don't see all these people sleeping on the side of the road. You don't see the truth. You up in your luxury car and you don't see how America is really living because you ain't been down there to look in the trenches, to look, to give, to you. You ain't been down there to see, bro. It's bad out there, man. It's bad out there, bro. It's bad out there, man. Me and my wife, we ride bikes, we ride PEVs, and we see the truth. And it's bad, bro. It's bad, man. We can't keep spiraling down this way, man. It's no good. And so that's why, you know.
So it's bad because of transgender?
Why you put the words in my mouth?
trying.
I never said that.
Did you transition? Did you transition? I thought we were still talking about transgender. You talk about bad. You start talking about me driving a luxury vehicle. You done went from me driving a luxury vehicle, and I need to see what the people doing. Are we still talking about transgender, or have you transitioned?
You need to see reality, bro.
I don't know reality.
You too high in your SUV, bro. It's bad out there for them people. And I'm not talking about me, and I'm talking about you. Me and you, we wealthy, Bible rich, we rich, fix it mentally, we cool. But it's a lot of other people that's not. It's more poor people, Dre, than it is rich, man. So we have to look down, bro, at these people and help them. The Bible said to always be the poor amongst you. So, man, it's up to us to help these people, man.
Okay, look, can we stay here?
I saw the news.
Can we stay right here on this point?
I saw the news the other day.
See, you won't let me talk.
No, we
You won't let
talking.
me- No, I'm not saying
the other
nothing.
day, a girl was in the store struggling to buy her kids some cereal. The newsman said, well, why you just don't buy the kids some cereal? She said, well, because I only make basically $9 or $10 an hour, and the cereals is $10 a box. She got to work a quarter of her day, 10% of her day just to buy a box of cereal. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. I'm talking about the average poor people ain't making it, Dre.
I know that.
And that makes crime high. That makes everything else high. We're going to be the one to come back and pay the tax on all that anyway, bruh.
So what's the fix?
Jesus.
Nope.
Oh, Jesus ain't the answer? Okay, well,
Nope.
tell me what the answer is.
No.
Tell me, tell me.
No.
You tell me.
No.
Tell me,
So-
because I want to see what's better than Jesus.
So if Jesus is the answer, right?
So he ain't.
No.
He ain't the answer. So that's basically what you're saying, he ain't.
See, you're not letting me talk.
No, I'm just clarifying.
No,
I'm clarifying.
I'm telling you.
Let me,
I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
Now,
I said Jesus is the answer.
Jesus the answer.
Yeah,
All right.
Right.
So how did Jesus let us get in this position in the first place?
Jesus didn't let us do nothing. We got ourselves in this position.
Okay. How did we get in this position?
What do you mean? How did we get in this position?
How did we get in this position?
Well, how do you think we got in this position?
I know exactly how we got in this position. I know exactly how we got in this
leadership.
I know exactly how we got
Bad
in this
leadership.
position.
Okay, go ahead. You give it to me.
I know exactly
Bad
how.
leadership. That's how we got into this. Bad leadership.
And you almost had the year right when you said way back when, right? That's what I was trying to get.
Well, I'm talking about for me in the 80s.
But
80s, you couldn't do all that.
Exactly. So I want you to go back.
You couldn't.
Exactly.
You couldn't.
I'm
go
about
to
to tell
woman's
you.
ring and fight a woman
Right.
in the 80s. You couldn't do that.
And I'm about to tell you when all that changed.
Okay.
Reaganomics.
Oh, okay.
That's when all that changed. It was the early 80s.
Right.
That's when they took the money away from all these social organizations, all the mental health. They took all the money away. Reagan came out with trickle-down economics. Let's cut the taxes for the wealthy. The wealthy don't have to pay their fair share in this country. They never do. They never do. And you ask why is people on the street and why ain't people getting help? It's because the wealthy don't pay the same taxes as you and I. The wealthy don't.
I got you.
That's why it's so bad. Elon Musk don't pay no taxes, but he'll fly to the moon. Jeff Bezos don't pay no taxes, but he'll fly to the moon. Elon Musk has enough money, just a percentage of his money would end world hunger. Just him by himself. Him by himself. Jeff Bezos has enough money that he would end a homelessness by himself. By himself.
Right.
That's the problem.
Well, man,
That's the problem. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poor, and electing Republicans ain't gonna change that narrative, man. That's not gonna change that narrative.
Yeah, man. Well,
that's not changing that narrative. I feel for you. I feel for you and your feelings for the poor and for the poor and the underprivileged.
Yeah, if you know, yeah.
No, I feel for you. I feel for you.
Yeah, I'm not in my feelings. That's a fact.
No. But what I'm saying,
that's true.
Right. But what I'm saying is, the it's an economic question, right? The Republican Party, even though they are evangelical in their push, even though they want Christians on their side, they are letting people starve on the side of the road, man.
I know, man, bro.
And you're sitting here siding with them. And that's what I don't understand.
Siding with who?
Republicans.
What you mean? I'm siding with truth and righteousness, bro. What are you talking about? See, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, bro.
This is the evangelical debate.
Bro.
This is the evangelical debate, Herc. This is what I'm telling you.
I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, bro. I'm for what's right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I don't understand what you mean. I'm siding with nobody. I blew through Jesus' eyes.
Because both things.
I blew through Jesus' eyes, bro. You taking that too far on me, man. I blew through Jesus' eyes. That's why I say I'm a Christian. I look at the world through God. God say people need help. I'm not siding with Biden or Trump, man. I'm talking about the people that's not doing good right now. What can we do as a people collectively to help the poor?
Vote out the Republicans. Make the rich pay their share of taxes.
That's your task. That's your task.
That's where it went wrong, Herc. That's where it went wrong.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, you know.
But that's where that part went wrong.
Everybody is entitled to
See, you're lumping two things together.
I'm not lumping nothing, man. I'm for Jesus. I'm trying to help the poor. I would like to see the poor help. The way the country is going right now is not the way that it's not working.
So we got to go back to taxing the wealthy.
How simple is that?
So who do you support that supports taxing the wealthy? Who do you support that supports taxing the wealthy?
I'm for Team Jesus, bruh. Whatever is right, that's what I believe is going to fix it.
Jesus said, pay Caesar what is Caesar.
Okay, he get his tax money.
No, the wealthy don't. That's my whole point. Okay, the wealthy are not paying their fair share of taxes. The middle class is overtaxing this country. The middle class is overtaxed.
Bro. But I think that everything starts with morals. Okay? I think it start with morals and being what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, bro. And when people don't do stuff right according to the way that God do it, he hands down punishment, bro. We all suffer because of decisions of the king. We all suffer, bro. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about doing and certain things right as far as like morality. Morality is taking care of the poor and the mentally disabled, man. That's what I'm talking about. Right now, I don't care if it was Trump, it was Michael Jackson, or anybody else. It's not being ran right now, bruh. And it just so happened that's the only person that I got to vote for. You either vote for Lucifer or when he turned into the devil. They both is going to be a not so good suggestion because they both have things I don't like. But if I have to make a permanent choice, I'm going to have to go with the morality side, bro. I'm not choosing because of some Democratic nominee. I'm not even into that stuff, bro. I'm for what's right. I follow Jesus, bro. You know, that's what I do, man.
Okay.
That's what I do.
You just contradicted yourself.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
No,
that's your
you just
opinion.
did, Herb.
That's your opinion.
You said you're voting for your morals.
That's
right.
I live by my morals.
Correct.
That's right.
Correct.
Okay, go ahead and fix that for me, how I messed it up.
All right.
I live by my morals. I live by my morals.
And the Republicans don't want to take care of the poor.
I'm not talking about the Republicans.
See,
you talking? What is Biden? Biden is Democrat. Is Biden Democrat? Okay, but he ain't doing a good job. So somebody else need to be in there. That's his period. If Biden is Democrat, and you tell me that Biden is doing good right now, that I'm supposed to vote for this fool again, and he telling me that my grandkids get to be with another man? You want me to vote for this dude?
See,
Come on, man. You out of pocket.
You're mixing two issues, Herb.
Oh, no, okay. In your opinion, that's okay. You can have your own opinion. That's your opinion. You mixing it. Right now, I'm for right now. You can't predict the future. You're fantasizing. You can't live in the past. You'll become depressed. I'm talking about now.
Are we talking about poverty or homosexuality?
Everything.
What are we talking about?
I thought we was covering all of it.
No, Herb,
said we
it's
had
two
to stay on
different
one
issues.
subject?
It's two different issues.
No, it's a mini issue. It's more than that, bro. It's more than that. It's more than that. More issues than that.
Between poverty and homosexuality?
There's more issues than that in life, Dre.
I know it's more issues, but what the hell are we talking about? Man, you all over the place, man.
Man, what's wrong with that? We're talking
man,
about
I can't have a conversation if I'm all over the place.
You're super intelligent. That you can talk, you can do that.
I never said I was super intelligent.
You can't multitask.
I multitask.
Okay, well,
I multitask.
Multitasking then, bro.
I can multitask, but I don't know what the hell we talking about no more.
Well, man, we're talking about us not keeping the situation in the world the way it is, and you telling me that I shouldn't vote for the other side because they're going to bring it back.
I told you
right now.
I told you how the situation got this way from the 80s.
Well, that's your opinion.
Okay, all right, it's my opinion.
I appreciate that.
All right.
And I listen to it. I didn't cut you off. I let you say the whole thing, man. And that's what you see. You see, people vote according to the demographics of their life. What's important to you? The stock market. Biden affect the stock market, then that's who you vote for. What's most important to me is people living, getting out of poverty, then that's who I feel is doing a good job. It depends on your economic values. Your values is clearly different from mine. You see stock market, you see jobs and all this other type of stuff going, and income tax return, that's good for you. For me, I see hurting people. When I got on my EUC on my backpack, me and my wife, and we went, man, I was almost a puddle of tears, bro. Okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. I'm talking about people. I ain't talking about no money. I got enough money. What I need money for? I don't need no money.
So when we discuss how they got that way, what do you say to that?
Well, man, that's a concept you came up with. I'm listening to you tell me your opinion about it, man. Why I gotta be wrong or right on what your concept that you came up with?
I asked you your opinion. How do you think they got that way? How do you think and when did things turn?
I don't look.
You brought up you wanted to go back.
No.
Herb, when I sat in the chair, you said you wanted to go back. I said, what year? You said the 80s. I went back to the 80s. I went back to Reaganomics.
You asked me if I wanted to go back.
I went back to Reaganomics.
You asked me
what year?
Okay,
no, you said
throwing ideas in my mind. I never told you I wanted to go back.
You said you wanted things like when you grew up. I said, so what year? I said, what year?
Okay, right there. That's your doing. I never asked you to say that.
I never asked you to say I want things like they used to be.
Exactly. When we was able to have our doors open at night, play tag and ball in the street, and not be worried about being raped or kidnapped, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Bruh, there's been sin in this world since Genesis.
Yeah, but it ain't been this bad, man.
There's been sin since Genesis, bruh.
I know that is, man, but it ain't been this bad, Mr. Dre.
Huh?
It ain't been this bad.
Oh, yeah?
No, it ain't.
Okay.
It ain't been this bad. We up to so many, you know how many shootings it was? Now, we up to like 400, 300, 400 shootings, bro, in a year.
Okay.
Come on, man. It ain't never been this bad, man. Michael Jackson, that boy got shot 25 years ago. Michael Jackson was unheard of. Michael Jackson came down here. Okay. It was like one every 10 years. Now we have 300 a year, bro.
Okay. So let's talk about the gun debate. Cause.
Okay, remember,
Let's
you
talk
coming
about-
up with this now.
No,
not
no.
me.
You said
coming up
shooting.
with it.
You said shooting.
You coming up with it. That
So-
was just something I was speaking about, man. I didn't say shooting.
I'm just telling you.
I said the deaths.
I'm just telling you.
Why is people stressed? Why do
So
people
do you-
get stressed?
do you
Why is
so-
all this shooting going on?
Because there's so many guns available.
No,
my God.
it's
Oh,
not.
my God.
No, it's not. People kill people with guns,
it-
so the guns laying there gonna kill people.
Huh? If you didn't make the guns so available,
I'm done.
they wouldn't have guns to
I'm
shoot
done
each other
with
with.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
You want to end gun violence? Sell the bullets for $100 a piece. Keep the guns on the streets.
Okay, now you
Sell
talking.
the bullets for
Now you
$100 a
talking.
piece.
Now you talking.
See, there's ways around this, Herb.
Or when they make it, put a little chip in it. You know what I mean? To know who shot it, who
No,
bought
no,
it, when
no.
they took it
No,
out.
no, no.
Yeah.
Just sell a bullet for $100 a piece. I bet you murders go down overnight.
Hey, you know what? That's the first positive thing, good thing you said all night. Man.
No, but
I'm gonna agree with you on that. I'm gonna agree with you.
There are.
And that brings us to the end of another enlightening episode of Barbershop Diaries here on Driven Faith Ministries. We hope that today's conversation has inspired you, provoked thought, and perhaps even challenged some of your perspectives. Remember, the world is full of stories waiting to be told and lessons waiting to be learned. So, let's continue to seek, share, and grow together. Until next time, stay driven in your faith, keep the conversations going, and may your journey be blessed. Goodbye and God bless.